you need to stop having the mindset that you have to get a 9 to 5 job before you start making money as a UI/UX designer. The problem is that a lot of designers out there don't know what they are capable of doing, and that's why most time they're stuck and saying that there's no job, and all of that. So if I were actively looking for a job today and I was desperate to get a job within 1 to 2 months, this is what I'm going to do. The first thing I would do is to make sure my CV is polished. So I think someone chatted me the other day on Instagram, and he was saying that he has been looking for a job for a long time and he hasn't seen. And the first thing I asked him was, where is his CV? So the CV is very important. I know you've heard it many times, but it is extremely important. You need to have a CV that is tailored to the job you're looking for, UI/UX design. Right? Don't have a generic CV. Don't use a generic CV. Use a CV that speaks to UI/UX design and that portrays you in a good light as someone that has skills. Now you might be saying, "Oh, I don't have experience. How do I come up with a CV that is going to say, or that is going to show me as someone that can do the job?" Right? So the thing is, don't throw away all the skills that you've acquired over the year just because you decided to transition to tech. Right? What you're going to do is leverage on those skills. Let's say, for instance, you were a customer experience person, right? You need to take those skills that you have acquired in customer experience, and then check where they meet with user experience design. For instance, communication skills, writing skills, being customer focused, right? Ability to send out survey, analyze survey. These are the things that people actually do when they're in customer experience. So when it comes to your CV, you can write the job title when it comes to experience section, but make sure that your experience section, you're not listing out what you did. Maybe you picked for phone calls. No, you're going to talk about the things that you did in terms of achievement that speaks to user experience design. So let's say, for instance, in a month you guys send out 50 surveys, right? You need to talk about that 50 survey and how that 50 survey was able to help the company maybe make some amendments, and then that during that period you guys saw an increase in revenue. That is how you position yourself. And if you don't have any experience so far, leverage on your skills, so you know how you feel that your CV has to come in a way, has to be like maybe your bio, your name, your bio section, your education, your experience. No, when you don't have that kind of experience, you need to improvise. So after putting your bio section, make sure your bio section is not some kind of generic word that people actually use. You can say something about yourself. Maybe you're someone that never gives up, maybe you helped your mom generate some kind of income. Talk about it. Don't forget your life generally, it should be your CV, right? Something that you've done that can add value to people. That is what someone is looking for. No, I know this video is about how to make money, but this CV part is actually very important. So after putting your bio section, you can then put your skills, especially if you know how to use certain tools that is for UI/UX design. The skills that you have, you can then talk about. Maybe you're a strategic thinker. When you say strategic thinker, please don't define what strategic thinking means. At that point, what you're going to do is to talk about how you have applied strategic thinking in a situation and how it translated to maybe an achievement for the company or wherever you did that, right? So again, the CV. And if you don't have like a portfolio, a divine portfolio, like case study that you've done, when I started off, the CV that got me my first job was there was a section where I just put links to my work. So I put Figma links for different designs that I've done. If it's dashboard, if it's mobile screen, I put all of them there. So there's always a way to navigate it. Don't be scared to work on your CV. I'm a professional CV writer. If you want me to work on your CV, you can send me a DM on Instagram, Pamela the Designer. So after you've done that, make sure your LinkedIn profile is top notch. When I sent my CV to recruiters, I always get to see them view my LinkedIn profile, right? Your LinkedIn profile is a CV on its own. Make sure that all the design you've done, if you want to start the 30 days UI design challenge, be posting them every day. So when anybody comes to your LinkedIn profile, they're consumed with UI design and they know that you can actually do what you say you can do. So when you have your house settled, when you have all these things settled, you have a working portfolio, you have a good CV, and your LinkedIn is optimized, you can go as far as making sure that anybody that searches your name on Google, it returns UIUX design. So leverage, make sure you put your designs on Instagram, TikTok, just be everywhere. That's how to be loud. The competition is fierce, so you have to do above and beyond. So now, when it comes to making money, don't think that, oh, when I come out from UIUX class, I have to get a job, a 9 to 5 job. No, that is not how you should think. Think about the fact that you have value in you. You have skill set that can actually benefit someone. It mustn't necessarily be a company. It can be an individual. It can be a small business. It can be a startup. And that is one. Number one, you can be freelancer. Being a freelancer should not be hard. You mustn't get the job from Upwork or Fiverr. You can get the job from family and friends. That is why I say you need to be loud. You need to leverage on your WhatsApp. Post what you do. People on your WhatsApp are human beings that are also trying to start a business and they need a website. Right? Even if not just website, they can need designs in terms of posters and stuff. With your design skills, you can actually create graphic designs on Figma, right? Fine, freelancer. And again, you can go above and beyond and position yourself on some sites that mustn't be Upwork or Fiverr. I know that there's Arc. I can list some other ones once I get the name on the screen for you to see. Put your profile there. For me personally, there's no freelancer profile that you check my email or you check my name that I'm not there. That is as far as I go, right? So number one, freelancing. You can leverage on freelancing. Two is to create and sell digital products. People are looking for templates that they can easily use. You have the skill. You're a designer. Create this template. You can create like a complete mobile application for a financial company and you sell it. You sell it to people. People will want to buy. That is why you need to be everywhere on your social media platform. People are watching. Social media platform, leverage on that. Post, create templates. You can even learn how to use Canva. It's easy for you as a designer. You can create some templates and sell them. So if you're outside Nigeria, you can leverage on platform like Etsy and sell. I think for Nigerians, let me see. There's Creative Market, there's UIE8, there's Comroad. Not sure. I think I've explored this site. I'm not sure the one that is available for Nigeria and the one that is not. But me, I leverage on my social media platforms, my Instagram, my TikTok and stuff. I use my story to sell the products that I have. Even on my WhatsApp. A lot of people, I'm not sure they they don't. Everybody that I know that I'm a designer, and that's the truth, right? So another thing you can do to make money is to work with startup, right? I know how daunting that can be. There's a lot of work with startup, but a lot of startup are looking for designers to help them work on the product. So if you're starting up and you want to grow, you can actually make that sacrifice and tell yourself, okay, for the now, I'm trying to build a portfolio. I'm trying to build my skills, and you can work with them for the now. I know a lot of people offer for in Nigeria. I know a lot of people we have like a lot of work. They will have like a lot of work, but they're offering you 300,000, 400,000 to build 500,000 to build a lot of things. But again, it's a sacrifice that you can make. When I started off, I know the project that I did and whatever they paid me was not anywhere commensurate to the work I did. But you can work with that. One or two startups, you can do that. Then again, lastly, you need to monetize your social media. Like people love to see our designs. When you do all those animations and stuff, and you post it on social media. Again, I tell you, TikTok. Don't forget TikTok. If you have time. For me, I don't really have time to do so many things because I'm working on my startup. I'm working on a lot of things. But you see that TikTok, I only have 1,006 subscribers, and I grew that subscriber within a month. I've not had time to continue the growth, but I know the money, the revenue I generated from that platform, right? People are watching. So leverage on your TikTok. You can monetize it in terms of, okay, so for me, It's not monetized yet, but imagine you keep posting, you have time, ample time in your hand, and you keep posting. Do you know how much you can make from TikTok? How much you can make from YouTube? How much you can make from Facebook? My dear, don't sleep on it. All these things might sound unrealistic or all of that, but people, with guy, hey, money is out there to be made. You just have to change your mindset. I think we are moving away from the era where after school you come and get one kind of banking job. Banking jobs are boring. I quit my own job last 3 or 4 years ago. I quit it. I'm not doing right. So banking jobs are all those kind of jobs are, you know, the what the world is still into is what skills